This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a blessed and wonderful Sunday. And in the news this morning for April 16, 2023, man killed, firearm seized as police and gunmen clash in Clarendon. One man was killed while another was shot and injured, and an illegal firearm seized during an alleged shootout between police and the gunmen in Denby, Clarendon, Saturday morning. The dead man has been identified as Orlando Davis, otherwise called OJ, a resident of Comfort District in the parish. The other man has been admitted to hospital. Reports are that around 11:45 a.m., police acting on information went to Post Office Road in Denby, where they saw two men at a shop. The men were accosted and they reportedly opened fire on the lawmen, resulting in a gun battle. Police said when the shooting subsided, both men were found suffering from gunshot wounds and taken to hospital, where Davis succumbed to injuries and the other man was admitted in stable condition. An illegal firearm with the serial number obscured and one 9mm round was seized following the incident. Davis, police reported, was originally from Comfort District in Clarendon, but had been staying at a cemetery road with relatives for some time now. He is said to be closely associated with a criminal network in the parish. Reports indicated that the injured man is no stranger to the police and has been the target of several intelligence-led operations. The police said he is being probed in relation to several criminal activities, including robberies, car stealing, and lottery scamming. Two men shot, one fatally in Anchovy. One man was shot and killed and another injured while purchasing soup outside a church in Anchovy, St. James on Saturday afternoon. The police have not yet identified the deceased. About 4:30 p.m., the two men were purchasing soup from a vendor outside the House of Praise in Anchovy, St. James, when they were reportedly pounced upon by armed men traveling in a motor car. The gunmen opened fire, hitting both men before they escaped in the motor car. One man died on the spot, while the other was rushed to hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. This is the second person to be shot and killed in Anchovy since the start of the week. Cop who threatened to mash up motorists is still on duty. The St. Elizabeth police have confirmed that an armed policeman who last month told a citizen, "We will mash you up for video recording him," is the subject of an internal probe. But Superintendent Kenneth Chin, who leads the parish, said there is nothing so far to indicate that the constable should be removed from frontline duty. Chin declined to give any further details, citing a twofold investigation, the one by his division and the other by the Independent Commission of Investigations, the state's oversight body for the security forces. Given the possibility of a criminal charge, he said Indicom's probe has to be wrapped up first before the internal inquiry can be completed. This is the first public utterance from any senior official of the Jamaica Constabulary Force since the news brought the issue public on April 2. The incident happened on March 27 at the Black River Primary and Infant School in full view of students who were heading home. School bus operator and businessman Boris Brown was in a standoff with another motorist whose vehicle he alleged prevented him from safely exiting the school's gate with his Toyota Coaster on the central road. Children were on board the bus. Brown, 48, said he stopped a police team traveling in a service vehicle licensed K048 and asked the four cops aboard for their intervention. One of the cops, he said, told him that the path was clear enough for him to drive out, but he insisted that it was not safe and did not move the vehicle. A discussion took place during which his vehicle documents were requested, and at which time he said he decided to start a video recording. Footage of about 6 seconds from Brown's cell phone shows a policeman telling Brown not to record him. "Make sure me will mash you up, said the armed cop as he advanced on Brown, who was heard saying, "Away you do, threaten me?" An apparent tussle ensued and the video ended. Brown is alleging that the cop attacked me, grabbed me by my neck and threatened me. Superintendent Chin affirmed the rights of citizens to record. The general position is that the members of the public may record anything in the public space, he said in an interview with the news on April 12. The news then asked him whether the policeman's instruction was contrary to the general position. "I cannot comment on that specific incident," replied the Chin. Several questions about the incident that were submitted to the JCF on March 31 remain unanswered. Brown, who retired from the United States Navy in 2014 and said he is pursuing a master's degree in law, shared that he is still seeking legal advice on whether he will sue the state. A timeline for the completion of Indicom's probe is not clear. The oversight body has collected statements from Brown, and efforts are underway to get statements from the police team involved in the incident. Some of these situations could be avoided if cops recognize that a police officer has no expectation that he enjoys any privacy when carrying out his public function in the public, said attorney Chukwumeka Cameron. Recording police officers carrying out their duties in the public space, even with a view to sharing that recording, could be deemed as a form of exercising of the right to freedom of expression, and this issue has been determined by the courts prior to now, he said earlier this month. An exception, Cameron said, may be in instances where the police can demonstrate that the recording is obstructing or interfering with their duties. In 2014, the JCF's High Command said it is within the rights of every member of the public to record the activities of any member of the force carrying out duties in the public space. It should also be noted that this type of activity is encouraged by the Police High Command, as it oftentimes helps in allegations of police misconduct, said the constabulary, after a St. Anne resident complained that he was arrested by the police for taking their photographs. The government's policy is also for members of the security forces to wear body cameras, but implementation has not been smooth. Jamaica rocked by tremor. A magnitude 5.1 earthquake was felt in sections of Jamaica Saturday afternoon. It was felt approximately 4:35 p.m., with the epicenter located offshore about 43 kilometers east of the capital city, Kingston. Residents as far west as the parish of St. Elizabeth reported feeling the tremor. The quake reportedly also affected Haiti, the United States minor outlying islands, and Cuba. Bench warrant was issued for dog owner in Treasure Beach. A bench warrant was issued and stay for a female dog owner whose animals attacked a 77-year-old American visitor in Treasure Beach, St. Elizabeth on March 11. Sharon Martini of Treasure Beach is scheduled to appear in the St. Elizabeth Parish Court on May 10. It was reported that the woman was walking along the beach when she was attacked by a pack of dogs. She received several wounds to her back and leg before being rescued by passerby. A report was made to the Pedro Plains police and it was confirmed that the dogs belonged to Miss Martini. The news was also informed that Miss Martini had been warned on several previous occasions to prevent the dogs from straying and attacking people. When the matter was called up in court on Wednesday, the court was informed that the wounded woman had received the treatment locally and left Jamaica to continue treatment overseas. The presiding judge ordered the arrest of Miss Martini, who was not present in court. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.